So we just finished watching Mother of the Bride
with brookeshields.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the quick about this movie, it's about a couple, Emma and RJ. They're getting married. Her mother, Lana, we find out that she used to date his father.
So the
Will.
whole So the idea is
They had
that
a history
apparently
together.
that him, her friend, and his brother and the brother's now husband, it all went to Stanford together.
Yeah.
And so they've known each other for years, and then for some reason there was a falling out, and they were dating. Brooke Shields and Benjamin Bratt's characters were dating, and they kind of split away, and then cut to 30 years later, apparently the daughter's the mother's daughter and the ex-boyfriend's son have been dating. Nobody knew about it until they were invited to the wedding, and then they knew that they were going to a wedding, but then they went to the wedding and realized that they were actually related to this ex-boyfriend and ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how did you like the movie?
I thought it was very cute. There were a few quirky things that happened that I was like, that wasn't necessary. But I do like, it was like a Netflix, like meet cute, like second chance, like almost like a Hallmark movie. I like.
Yeah, it actually, I was about to say that it gave me very much like Hallmark TV movie vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, also the daughter, Brooke Shields' character's daughter, is like some kind of like super
influencer on Instagram.
So the wedding is basically free.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm sorry, but where's my free stuff?
Yeah.
I want a free wedding. This stuff is expensive.
But I enjoyed it. How did you like chadmichaelmurray's character, Lucas?
Meh. It wasn't. Yeah. It's like he's much older, obviously, than his I was about to say OC, but it wasn't OC. One Tree Hill character and his character on Gilmore Girls.
Yeah.
So but like the fact that he's still playing characters like that, I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, I think they should have taken that like a completely different way instead of like the dreamy character being interested in Lana Brooke Shields. They should have had a completely different type of personality that was interested.
I like the idea that he was supposed to be like a doctor.
Yeah,
like they could have worked with that and just kept going with that.
He could have been more of like a funny, goofy guy,
or someone who was a little bit more like they had more of a past. So like they said that the idea was that he actually knew her from like before, like a couple, like they crossed paths before.
He tried to recruit her.
So like they should have had that premise going a little bit more.
Yeah.
I thought that would have been a little bit cute. Like I understand it. He was like the hot guy with the 20 abs, which I'm sorry, how starving was that man that he had that many abs? That was a lot of spray tans.
Yeah. But in all, I enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, it was cute. It was a lot more. It wasn't more like a rival thing. It was more it was cutesy. Like they still were able to like communicate even when they were still technically fighting, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. They had like a whole friendship. So like there was that thing going on, right?
Yeah. And it's been quite a while since I've seen a total cast dance off at the end of a movie.
Which
yeah,
for a second was like, why?
Yeah.
Then I was like, you know what? I don't mind it.
Yeah, it gave me 10 Things I Hate About You vibes at the prom. They had a whole dance off thing, dance scene.
Oh my gosh, how old is that?
That's
movie?
what I mean. It's been a long time since I've seen something like that.
Yeah.
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 Like a choreographed dance type of thing.
Overall, I liked it. It was cute.
Yep.
Didn't realize that Miranda Cosgrove is the same age as me.
Oh yeah.
I was like, whoa. Okay.
only remember her from the School of Rock.
Well, I remember her from her Nickelodeon show. So, but yeah. Well, yeah, School of Rock. Yeah, obviously. But no, I was like, oh my God.
Would this be a movie that you would buy the DVD?
Yes, even
DVD
if
question?
Honestly, I think it was a cute movie. I would rewatch it again
On a DVD?
on DVD, sure, even though it's on Netflix and I pay a prescription.
Now, how about this?
Subscription.
If this, because it's on Netflix, if this was on TV, cable TV tomorrow, would you rewatch it?
See, and you know me, I watch things in the background. So yes, I would have it playing.
Yeah.
Maybe on the points where I'm like, oh, this part's coming on. I'll sit down and watch it, and then I'll get up and do whatever I have to do.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Would you buy this on DVD?
No.
That makes sense.
Not that I didn't like it. It's just not the kind of movie that I would buy on DVD.
If this was on cable, then
if this was on cable, I would probably kind of have it in the background, yes. Yeah. But not on DVD.
Yeah.
But in all, it was...
I didn't mind it. I didn't realize the directors of Mean Girls and Freaky Friday. Like, I'm reading the poster and I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. But that was cute. It's definitely... Oh, I did cry. I cried at her speech.
Oh, yeah?
It was very beautiful. Maybe I'm just emotional today. Who knows? Also, great costumes. The whole
wardrobe?
The wardrobes, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But the idea of like that, there was that one scene where she was supposed to wear the really fancy like red carpet dress, and she like completely flipped over. It just describes the idea of like how fashion is so out there that like it's not necessary in the real world. Kind of. Yeah.
All right.
It's like the Met Gala. Obviously, you never watched the Met Gala.
No. But do you watch the Met Gala?
I see clips on the internet. I might snoop a little and see who wore what. See if it looks good.
Yeah, I see the stories on like on the phone there, like Met Gala looks, and I just doesn't really know. There's
one dress, and I don't know if you'll be able to find it, but she was supposed to dress as like the sand time glass, the hourglass. Her dress was so fitted and so not bendy that the designer had to lift her up the stairs.
It wasn't Kim Kardashian, was it?
No. I don't know who. Because I recognize her face.
It was also tight.
Yeah.
She had mentioned. But I do know who you're talking about. I saw like a picture of the guy having to lift her up to this next step. Yeah.
Like, they're stairs.
Yeah.
But they're like, no, it's fashion.
I guess she couldn't
stairs
bend her knees.
She couldn't. Literally, it was so stiff, and she was so tiny. Though he was just like, let us here, lift her up.
That's true.
I was like, wish, but yeah.
All right, we have to decide what next movie we have to watch.
Honestly, the next movie, I actually don't know.
Yeah.
Unless you want to watch Bridgerton with me.
I guess we do have to. It's a pretty popular show. I haven't seen the
You need to start
season.
from the beginning.
Yeah, I have to watch from the beginning.
Listen, and I'm bad. I'm going to tell you this. I rewatched the episode season 1 twice. I've seen it
I still
twice.
don't know what it's about. But anyway,
it's based on a book.
But we do have to finish watching Fallout, and we have to watch Knuckles. Sonic the Hedgehog spinoff.
I guess.
Yeah. All right.